Welcome, dear friends. Today, we explore a profound concept that touches the core of our spiritual journey: how the universe tests us before significant changes manifest in our reality. This understanding is crucial, not only because it prepares us for the shifts, but also because it helps us grow and evolve in the deepest sense. In this first part, we will delve into the nature of these universal tests. Have you ever noticed that right before a breakthrough, life seems to throw the toughest challenges at you? It's almost as if the universe is asking, are you truly ready for what you've been asking for? These tests often come in the form of obstacles or situations that push us to our limits. They are not punishments. Rather, they are opportunities for us to demonstrate our readiness and commitment to our path. The universe is inherently supportive, and these challenges are its way of ensuring that we are prepared to handle the blessings and responsibilities that come with our new reality. So, why does the universe test us? The primary reason is alignment. Your soul has goals and lessons it came here to learn. When you ask for a change, the universe wants to ensure that this change aligns with your soul's deepest desires and your overall life path. These tests serve as checkpoints where you get to prove to yourself and the cosmos that you are in harmony with those goals. Consider the last time you faced a significant challenge. Did it not force you to summon strength you didn't know you had? Did it not clarify your desires and resolve? This is the essence of a universal test. It strips away the superfluous, leaving only what is strong, true, and aligned with your highest good. Moreover, these tests often reveal hidden blocks or shadows that we might not have addressed. For example, if you're about to step into a role that requires great leadership, the universe might present scenarios where you need to assert your authority or make tough decisions. This isn't just to challenge you, but to refine your abilities and mindset so that you're truly ready for what's coming. Now, consider the concept of resistance. Resistance is not just an external force, it's also an internal one. As we approach the threshold of change, our own fears, doubts, and unresolved emotions can surface as resistance. The universe tests us to help us see and clear this internal resistance. It's a chance to align our internal state with our external goals, ensuring that we are coherent in our desires and actions. The practical advice here is simple yet profound. Embrace challenges as opportunities. When faced with a difficult situation, instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" consider asking, "What is this trying to teach me?" Look for lessons in resilience, patience, clarity, and alignment. Use these lessons as tools to refine your being and your approach to life. Additionally, it is crucial to maintain a state of openness and humility. Acknowledge that the universe might know something you don't. This perspective allows you to navigate challenges not just with resilience, but with curiosity and a willingness to learn and adapt. This brings us to a deeply significant question. How can we recognize a universal test when it appears? Often it's a situation that feels disproportionately challenging compared to other experiences. It's something that pushes you to reconsider your values, your strategies, and your commitment to your path. Recognizing these moments can change how we perceive them and ultimately how we respond. In conclusion, the first lesson in understanding how the universe tests us before changing our reality is recognizing that these challenges are not obstacles but opportunities. They are profound invitations to grow, align, and prepare for the new blessings that are trying to make their way into our lives. Mastering emotional equilibrium, navigating the inner storms. As we progress further into our exploration of how the universe prepares us for significant changes, let us focus on the emotional dimensions of these tests. It is within the cauldron of our emotions that many of our greatest challenges brew and where much of our growth occurs. Emotional equilibrium is key when facing the tests of the universe. These tests often evoke strong emotions, fear, anxiety, excitement, or even despair. Why is emotional management so crucial at these junctures? Simply put, our emotional state can significantly influence our ability to perceive, react to, and integrate the lessons these tests are meant to impart. Think about a time when you were overwhelmed by emotions. How clearly were you able to think? How well did you react to the challenges presented to you? Most likely, the intensity of your emotions clouded your judgment. This is why mastering emotional equilibrium is not just beneficial but essential. The universe tests our emotional resilience because the changes we seek or those that are destined for us often require a stable emotional foundation. If you are aiming for a significant shift in your life, whether it's in your career, relationships, or personal growth, you will need the ability to remain calm and centered through potentially tumultuous times. How can we develop this emotional equilibrium? The first step is awareness. Become acutely aware of your emotional responses. Notice what triggers strong emotions in you and observe your habitual reactions to such triggers. This awareness in itself is powerful. It is the first step in gaining control over your reactions rather than being controlled by them. Next, engage in practices that foster emotional stability. Meditation, mindfulness, and deep breathing exercises are excellent tools. They teach you to observe your emotions without getting caught up in them. Over time, these practices increase your capacity to maintain calmness and clarity in the face of challenges. Another critical aspect is the ability to detach from outcomes. Often, our emotional turmoil is tied to our attachments to specific outcomes. We get anxious or fearful because we are overly invested in things happening a certain way. Learning to let go of these attachments, to be okay with various possible outcomes, can significantly reduce emotional distress and increase our resilience. Furthermore, cultivating positive emotional states such as gratitude, compassion, and love can transform how we experience these universal tests. These are not just passive states, but active choices. Choosing gratitude over grievance, compassion over criticism, and love over fear can radically alter our experience of life's challenges. These positive states support a broader perspective and enable us to access higher wisdom and insights. In practical terms, start and end your day with a gratitude practice. Reflect on 3 things you are grateful for each morning and evening. This simple practice can shift your focus from what's lacking or challenging in your life to what is abundant and right. Such a shift in focus is powerful and can help you maintain emotional equilibrium. Now, let's dig deeper into the transformative power of emotional mastery. How might your life change if you viewed your emotional reactions not as inevitable responses but as choices? What if every intense emotion presented an opportunity to choose differently, to choose responses that align with your highest self? As we wrap up this segment, remember that mastering your emotions is not about suppressing or ignoring them. It is about understanding them, managing their impact, and using them as tools for growth and alignment. This mastery is crucial because it not only helps you pass the universe's tests, but also prepares you to embrace and sustain the new realities these tests lead to. The dance of detachment, liberating ourselves from expectations. In this next segment of our exploration, we delve into the concept of detachment, a key lesson in understanding and navigating the tests that the universe presents us with. Detachment, often misunderstood, is not about indifference or lack of care. Rather, it is about liberating ourselves from the shackles of rigid expectations and being open to the flow of life. Why does the universe test our ability to detach? It is because attachment, especially to specific outcomes, can cloud our judgment, skew our actions, and ultimately lead to suffering. When we are overly attached, we resist the natural flow of life, and this resistance can prevent the very changes we seek from manifesting. Detachment is thus a profound lesson in trust and surrender. It is about trusting that the universe has a plan that is ultimately beneficial for our growth, even if it doesn't align with our immediate desires or expectations. Surrender is not about giving up our power or desire. It is about relinquishing control over things we cannot truly control. Consider the last time you were disappointed because things didn't go as planned. Reflect on the energy and time you might have spent worrying about outcomes that were, in reality, beyond your control. What if, instead, you had redirected that energy towards maintaining your inner peace and focusing on what you could control, your actions and attitudes? To practice detachment, begin by observing the areas of your life where you have the strongest attachments. It could be your career, relationships, financial status, or even your self-image. Acknowledge these attachments and ask yourself, what am I truly seeking through these attachments? Often, you will find that underlying these specific desires are deeper needs for security, love, or validation. Once you recognize these underlying needs, you can address them more directly and healthily, rather than insisting that they be met through specific outcomes. For instance, if you seek security through financial wealth, consider how you might cultivate a sense of security internally through practices like mindfulness, community building, or personal development. Additionally, embracing the concept of impermanence can aid in practicing detachment. Everything in life is transient. Recognizing and accepting the impermanent nature of all things can help you loosen your grip on the need for things to remain the same or go according to a fixed plan. This realization opens you up to experiencing life more fully, appreciating the present moment without heavy reliance on future outcomes. Practically, begin integrating detachment into your daily life by setting intentions without being bound to the results. For instance, you can aim to perform your best at work while remaining open to various feedback and outcomes. This approach reduces anxiety and increases your resilience, as you are not defining your self-worth by specific results. Furthermore, engage in regular reflection or meditation focused on letting go. Visualize releasing your attachments and observe the feelings that arise. This practice can be profoundly liberating as it helps cleanse your emotional palate and refreshes your perspective. Now, imagine how your life might transform if you mastered the art of detachment. How would it feel to pursue your goals with passion, yet without the heavy burden of needing specific outcomes? How might this freedom enhance your creativity, your relationships, and your overall well-being? As we conclude this part of our journey, let us reflect on the liberating power of detachment. Embracing this concept does not mean we lose our drive or passion. It means we align ourselves with a greater flow, making us more adaptable, resilient, and open to the true abundance of the universe. Harmonizing vision and virtue. The path to enlightened manifestation. As we reach the conclusion of our exploration into how the universe prepares us for significant changes, let's delve into the synthesis of our vision and our virtues, and how this alignment influences not only our capacity to manifest our desires, but also our overall spiritual evolution. The journey of manifesting our desires often fixates on the vision, the what we want to achieve. However, the alignment of this vision with our virtues, the how of our journey, and the why behind our goals is equally important, if not more so. This harmony ensures that our actions and goals are infused with deeper meaning and purpose, making our pursuits sustainable and enriching not just for ourselves, but for the collective. It also prevents the pitfalls of achieving goals that are misaligned with our true selves, which can lead to dissatisfaction even in success. To achieve this alignment, start with regular introspection to clarify not only what you want to achieve, but why and how you plan to achieve it. This practice roots out any inconsistencies between your goals and your deeper values. When setting goals, consciously integrate your virtues into your plans. For example, if kindness is one of your virtues, consider how your goals can include acts of kindness or bring about positive changes in others' lives. It's also crucial to periodically review your goals and methods to ensure they continue to align with your evolving understanding of your virtues, as our understanding of ourselves and our values can change over time. Make a daily practice of living out your virtues, strengthening them through small daily tests, which makes them a natural part of your journey towards your goals. Additionally, seek feedback and mentorship. An external perspective can help you see where you might be misaligned in your actions and intentions. Feedback from trusted mentors or peers who understand your values and goals can be invaluable. When vision and virtue are aligned, the process of manifestation transforms from merely achieving goals to a journey of spiritual and personal growth. Each challenge becomes an opportunity to refine our virtues and clarify our vision, inviting a higher level of support from the universe. When we resonate with higher frequencies, we attract circumstances and opportunities that harmonize with our highest good. In embracing this harmonized approach, you are not just preparing for change. You are actively co-creating it with the universe, grounded in your deepest truths and highest aspirations. This enlightened perspective transforms every challenge into a stepping stone towards greater wisdom, joy, and fulfillment. Are you ready to step into this harmonized path of enlightened manifestation, transforming your approach to life and its challenges into a sacred journey of growth?